I just wanted to take a few minutes to introduce myself. My name is Devon, and I live in Colorado, as you can see from the mountains behind me. This is actually my backyard, so I'm a very lucky woman. I'm 43 years old, and when I was 35, I was diagnosed with young onset Parkinson's disease. I was obviously devastated. I was devastated. I thought my life was over, or certainly as I knew it. And it is true that a lot of things have changed, that it's harder to do things. My life is more challenging, and I do have to give up some things. But for the most part, I've been able to live a really full life over the last almost decade. And when I was first diagnosed, I scoured the internet looking for someone like me, looking for someone young, someone in the mountains, someone who loved to ski and hike and bike and climb and do all the things that I love to do. And I didn't find that. I found some amazing people that are living with Parkinson's disease, and I was very inspired by them. But I didn't feel connected to anyone. I didn't feel camaraderie. I didn't feel a sense of being able to identify with really anyone. And this is a lonely disease, especially when you're young. So instead of searching and searching for inspiration that I couldn't find, I decided, why don't I be my own inspiration? Why don't I, highlight my adventures, highlight my goals, uh, share what I'm going through with Parkinson's disease, but also share my life, my friendships, my family, my work, my um, goals, my adventures, all the things that make a life full and happy and exciting. So that's what this channel is. This channel is to kind of fill a void that I felt when I was first diagnosed, to share, both things about Parkinson's disease and information about Parkinson's disease, but also just stuff about life, stuff about my life and how I'm dealing with this. And hopefully, in me sharing my experiences and my challenges, it will help you get through yours, because we all have challenges we're dealing with. Mine might be a bit tall, big, and challenging, but everybody has things they're going through. And I just want people, certainly with Parkinson's, to know that life is not over, that there's a lot you can accomplish, that there's a lot of life still left to live, and that, it's possible to live well with Parkinson's disease. I also want to say a little bit more about myself, because I guess I didn't really introduce myself. Um, I grew up in Washington, D.C. I have 5 amazing brothers. I have amazing nieces and nephews, amazing parents, and a wonderful family. So I'm lucky there. I also moved to Colorado to be with my partner, Andrew, and his kids, Asher and Isaac. So I have wonderful family and friends, and really friends all around the world because of my time with the UN and my time working in so many countries as I worked with refugees. I worked for the UN High Commissioner for Refugees in several countries. I lived in Kenya, Uganda, Egypt, Lebanon. I also lived in Romania, France, um, Greece, lots of places I can't even remember at this point. So I lived all over the world. I moved back to the United States in 2015 and started working for a refugee agency that helped refugees around the world. So I was sent to various offices. I really prioritized my work. I still prioritize my work, but it's harder now to do it. And so I'm also focusing on other things, family, friends, life, my health. But for a long time, I focused exclusively on my work, and I love my work, and it is to advocate for refugees and forcibly displaced people and to promote women's rights and refugee rights around the world. So that's me. Grew up in Washington, have 5 brothers, have a wonderful family here, and live in Colorado, and I'm still adventuring as best as I can with this condition that is not an easy thing to deal with. I'm not going to tell anyone it is. But what I do want to tell you is that you can live well with Parkinson's disease. You can continue to climb mountains. That's my theme and my goal and my desires. But you can do whatever you want to do. It just might be a little slower, be a little harder, but don't give up hope because you can't. I certainly can't, or else life really would not be worth living. But it is. So, for anyone out there struggling with anything, hopefully this channel will teach you a little bit about Parkinson's disease, help you understand a little bit more about my perspective and my life and my experiences. And in doing so, you will be able to deal with some of your own challenges and just know that there's a lot of life to live, no matter what you're going through.